So good morning, my friends. It's going to be sort of like a little video marathon here. I'm going to be making a few videos today. But the first one is going to be a follow-up to one I teased on, and that is the incredible gift box from Tyrone down in Western Australia. So let's get cracking on this. So yes, I peeked. I previewed, I should say. And this is just a phenomenal box. There's just no other way to put it. And I'm telling you, I always thought I did a pretty damn good job of padding boxes, but I will show you when this box is empty that I suspect that shipping logistics or something must be in Tyrone's blood. But not, well, I mean, also Jordan from look at the, everything layered in a nice bubble wrap, and then each car individually wrapped. So we'll start with the top one. And so these five are Biante. Oh, look at this. So, another Ford Falcon. Ford Performance Vehicles. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, here we go. Ford Performance Vehicles GTP Sedan in Mandarin Orange. Look at that. That is awesome. And I think that one has, yeah, a couple of brothers right there. And as has been pointed out to me, I can no longer say things like I don't collect variations, I don't collect race cars, I don't know about. If I start to say I don't do something, just don't believe me. Just tune it out, apparently. So let's we're not going to take these off the bases today. But look at that Mandarin paint job. GTP. Beautiful lensed taillights. Look at all the printing. The rear defrosters. The mirrors have silver paint, which is cool. This is a beaut. Now, windows is a little bit of distortion. Can I see? Yes, I think I can see silver on the center control, on the console. And it looks like on the HVAC infotainment stack there. So, absolutely beautiful. And of course, this era Falcon is among my favorites. You know, as I've said time and time again. Oh shit! The Ford Falcon in Australia took on its own life. The Ford Falcon in the United States had already ended its run by 1971, when it basically gave up its duties to the Ford Torino and to some respect the Ford Maverick. So this one here, let's see. Love this. I'm going to reuse this bubble wrap the next time I send a package someplace. All right. Now, this looks like Holden to me. Look at that. So this is a Holden. Is this a Commodore or, yeah. This is the Commodore, which is slightly larger, I think. This is beautiful. Look at this. So again, lens taillights, beautiful badges, beautiful paint job, lensed headlights. So to get a better idea, because this one doesn't have a box, so we're gonna take this off the base so I can read the bottom. And if I'm not mistaken, it might say, not all do, but it should say whether it's a Commodore or a Monaro, a Statesman, a Caprice, whatever it may be. So let's take a look. There we go. HSV VY Club Sport RS. Wow. All right, so there's a detail we would have missed before without that. Is the where it's supposed to say Club Sport there. Yep. So imagine a four-door Club Sport. Not a lot. I mean, but four-door performance sedans, even in the United States. The Taurus SHO. It was funny. I was watching a YouTube video on the old 1985 Ford LTD LX, which was the small LTD based on the Falcon with a 5-liter. So this is very cool, and just another example. I think a lot of us, when we show off our Biantes, we show the bottom off, and the most often commented thing is how this exhaust system looks so real, looks so three-dimensional, so that you think it's a separate piece that's like glued on, but it's not. It's molded into the bottom. Now, that is awesome. So that's a beauty. So since we have that one out of the package, and even though it's not a Ford, we will give it a prominent space on the spinny table, because we're feeling in the spirit. Let's go with this one. All right. All right. So, some balance here. Ford, Holden. Here we go with another Holden, an HSV GTO Coupe. Holden GTO Coupe, Sting Red. And so I'm going to look and see. This could be very close. So a very good friend of mine, one of my best friends, had the 2005 Pontiac GTO, the American version, and he loved it. But it's gone now. So let's see. So yeah, this is actually the Holden Monaro GTO, and there are only minor differences between this and the version my friend had. So again, another beauty. Lens lights, HSV. Look at that spoiler. Now, my friend's American Pontiac GTO did not have a spoiler like that. It had a spoiler, but it was much more like a ducktail. And the spoiler above the rear windscreen is more of like a, you don't really see that much. That is beautiful. And you can see there's a third stoplight up in there. Or at least I hope you can see. Let me see if I zoom in. Can you see that there? So some very nice details. The wheels are killer. GTO. Signal repeater. Badge. Absolutely friggin' fantastic. I'm going to see this friend next week when I'm on vacation. And, in a rare move, I might actually give this to him to remember the car he had. It got wrecked and he was really upset, but he replaced it with a green Camaro, Chevy Camaro. So let's take a look at this one, because the bubble wrap, oh my God. I'm just kidding. I already knew it was here. I saw it the other day. Like I said, I did preview this. But this, so look there, Ford Falcon XB GT Coupe. So, going to pause the camera for a second because I want to reach for a couple of things that are just out. I don't want to knock anything over. So I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, so I'm back. So let's move the Holdens out of the way. We'll put this one. This will be the next one to show up. we're actually going to take this beautiful Holden off the spinny. So, anybody that's familiar with Mad Max may be familiar with this, because this is actually what is underneath all the add-ons on Max's XB Coupe, his Interceptor. This is what the thing would look like stock without the aftermarket front end and the wing and all that. This is Eric Bana's car, or it's similar to his car, from the movie that I think was on Amazon Prime called The Beast. And this is Australia's personal Mustang. Very comparable to the 1971 to 1973 Mustang. Take a good look at that hood there. It's not the same hood, but it's the same exact design. It is the Mach 1 Ram Air hood. And this simple Hot Wheels Mustang just shows, and I've done comparisons of this Mustang here from Hot Wheels with others from Auto World, etc., from Kyosho, and it is a good scale representation. So you can see that these Fairlanes truly were Australia's Mustang. And I don't think anybody does a better job than Biante. So we're going to put this base and all on this to spin in the background while we take a look at some attempts by other die-cast companies to do this car. Most famously, a lot of people have this, a green light, last of the V8 Interceptors, which is a Ford Fairlane XB, but has, the zoomy pipes, the spoiler on the roof, the spoiler on the trunk, and then, of course, this aftermarket Monza fiberglass front end accessory. You can even see the same hood here with the blower sticking out of the hood, but you can see the Ram Air hood there. And these are more European headlights behind plexiglass shields. So these are the same car, but one is a movie prop and one is a real car. And we're all grateful that Greenlight does this. And this is meant to represent the car from the movie without honoring the license, as I've pointed out before. And this, supposedly, is a stock. So you have the GT351 badge. You have more reasonable wheels that you might see in Australia. Obviously you'd see those wheels, but this looks much more factory, except for it still has the wing on the roof. The wing on the trunk does not. It has the zoomy pipes, and of course it has that aftermarket front end. This is not the factory front clip from Ford. This is an aftermarket one that was available at the time of filming. It's so weird to say this, but Hot Wheels, up until this point, has done the closest to stock for the Falcon XB. So let's take a look. So this is from a Forza Premium 73 Ford Falcon XB. Metal base, metal body, wheel riders. The wheels are nice enough. It's Hot Wheels. But look at the taillights and rear grille, done nicely. The spoiler is appropriate. It has no air going through it, but it is appropriate. And there you go, the headlights. Now, it's all cast metal, painted, but looks far closer to stock than these. And Tyrone, I can't thank you enough. I love Australian Ford Falcons. From watching movies and TV and from the internet and from reading about them, I've had an obsession since my earliest days, since at least 1980, about Australian cars. So the last Australian car we're going to show here on video is going to be this one. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Sorry about this. I should have prepared this better, but it's just flipping around a few things. So the last one in this week's box, and hopefully the last box for this year, Tyrone, you can take off for Christmas. I mean, I don't think any of us can keep up with this. Is this beauty? The Ford Falcon XY GTHO Phase 3 in this beautiful, like sky blue. Let's see what it says. Ford Falcon XY GTHO in diamond white. Now, Tyrone sent this same exact model to David Johns over at Twice, and I saw him review it. It doesn't mean I'm not going to take it out of the box and take the cover off. I, of course, will. And this makes no sense. Well, it sort of makes sense. So these Falcons, which are basically from, I believe, 1968 to 1971, maybe 69 to 71. Somebody from Australia or New Zealand, correct me on that. They're very similar. And this one has the catalog. And I have several of these, of course, because I have... And this isn't even all my Biantes. I didn't feel like taking them all out for this one. I just wanted to stick to the relevant ones. The Falcons, Monaros, and... I brought out the Tyrone. So take a look at this beauty. This is stunning. So diamond white, which actually means more like a powder or sky blue, with a gold stripe. The GTHO Phase 3 was the highest performance Falcon designed and made of the era. And they actually disqualified it from their racing series. And the insurance companies were really cracking down and trying to kill performance cars. So this was sort of a victim. These GTHO, GT high output, Phase 3. Now Phase 2, Phase 1, but Phase 3 was the fastest. These things can go for millions of Australian dollars. And to put that in perspective, $1 million Australian dollars is probably in the neighborhood of 600,000 US. So these are not cheap. And so if one of these goes for 3 million Australian dollars, it's probably 1.8 million or 2 million US dollars. These things are amazing. Very rare, beautiful. And I am blessed because this is not the only one of these Falcons that I have. I have the Ford Falcon XWGT, the 1970 Hardy Ferodo 500 winner, driven by number 64E, Alan Moffat. And I have the Ford Falcon XY GTHO Phase 3, same car in red. And actually I have one of these from Cooey Road Ragers. So I am, as I said, blessed with good friends, good taste, and good luck. Phenomenal luck. So this is just about 20 minutes for to finish up this box. So like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Again, my much appreciation to my friend Tyrone Arps from Western Australia. He has 2 channels, which I will link down in the description. The first one is Building the Ultimate Matchbox Collection, and he just did several videos on the Superfast 60th anniversary. But I don't have those yet, so I mean maybe I'll look for one of those. But he had also done the full super fast. He had done. It's amazing. He gets these whole collections and whole series, and then he will like compare them to his Matchbox catalog, and it's a real blast for me because it's a lot of nostalgia because these cars are from my youth. So, as I said, like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Have a great day, and I will see you in more videos this weekend. Have a great day.